once again. See, my confidence is shaking and my heart is feeling vacant. So you tried to fill it in. You said I could fix the broken in your heart. You were telling, darling. But I don't know why you're shooting in the dark. I can't feel in nothing. But love, pray for me. I never had somebody, so I don't know how to love. Pray for me. I know I need somebody, so I can learn how to love.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a Q&A. I forgot to make a post on YouTube about it, so if you see me tomorrow or a day after when I actually get the answers, this is all just going to be one video. I'm not making a part 2. Like, in the future I will, but I'm not going to make my Instagram questions a video today, and like, have my YouTube questions for another day, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, sorry that was a really long pause. I'm sorry. I'm not really good today. Anyways, so we're gonna jump straight in. Some of these questions are interesting. Some of them are just normal, like, well, you'll have to see, but some of them are normal questions. Some of them are more like personal, not like personal where I'm uncomfortable, just like, is Dixie a so-and-so, or is stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, this intro is pretty long. It's already a minute long. Anyways, I'm gonna get into the questions. First question I got is, how are you? Currently, not too good. It's mainly from online hate, because on my TikTok, I've been getting some haters who have been saying Dixie is aggressive, because of a live video I posted on my Instagram. Sorry, I'm trying to block out that light for you guys. So yeah, people are basically just saying Dixie acts aggressive, because I said when I was feeding my goats, Dixie was off duty, and she barked at a person. She went down to the shop. I was at my house. The shop is just like a short walk away. So she went down the trail, across the road, which is very dangerous. I did not like that. That's why I got so upset, because she could have been hit, especially because it was busy season. And she went up and was barking at this one guy. She only did 2 barks, but basically a bunch of people started editing my footage, putting in different words, cutting out the parts where I was trying to explain it, making me look like the bad person. So I'm having a lot of people telling me to hurt myself. A lot of people telling me if they ever saw Dixie, they would hurt her physically. So it's not really fun getting online hate, especially when big platforms act childish. For example, people with 50K. They call me out, and then they send their followers at me to send me threats. I'm not going to say their name because I am not childish like them, even though they are a full-blown adult, probably like 30 years old. They are still doing it. I have to go out real quick. Sorry if the camera moved a little bit. I had to get up and I clicked the pause button and it fell over. So yeah, continuing, I'm not as childish as that person, so I'm not going to be calling them out, though I will say they are pretty dang childish. They're not service dog paws. I love them. They're so polite to me. It's like this person on TikTok. They just recently got a puppy. Again, this isn't a hate video. Obviously, it's Q&A. But, like, they hate on me and call my dog aggressive, yet they're putting their service dog in training in Petco carts that are full of germs. And though they sanitize them, you're still not getting all the germs. It takes 6-7 minutes for germs to actually go away, so your puppy still has a chance of catching parvo. I would never put my dog in a cart, pet friendly or not. Definitely not if it was non-pet friendly, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I would never do that. But yeah, they're hating on me, saying Dixie's aggressive. A bunch of other people are hating on me, saying Dixie's aggressive, etc. So yeah. Next question. Top 3 favorite dog breeds. I'm assuming they're asking me about my dog breeds. So yeah, currently, German Shepherd will always be my favorite. They're just so versatile. They can do so many things that other dogs cannot do. For example, Golden Retrievers, they can't do everything. They can do service work, they can do therapy work, but they can't do bite work. They can, it's possible, like you can train them to do it, but they're more docile. and their bite isn't as strong. Or Border Collie. Like, they're not as, like, they're, speaking of devil, Ripco, my Border Collie, my dad's Border Collie, actually. Anyways, I'm ranting now. But basically, yeah, German Shepherds are my favorite because they're very versatile. I think they're very amazing dogs. Next one, I guess I'll just go with a Mastiff breed, either a Cane Corso or Dogo Argentina. I'm sorry, I can't say it. Basically, the white dogs that look like a Mastiff, and they have like the cool little crop and the long tail. I like them. I was gonna get one. We actually met someone with 2 of them. I don't know if they were purebred, but they kind of look like purebred. They just didn't have their ears cropped, so probably badly bred. I don't know, but yeah. I like those dogs, and I like Cane Corsos. Next dog breed, I like Chihuahuas, and it's like really weird for me to say that, but I just like them, I guess. I just think they're really good dogs if trained properly. I think they're amazing. Basically, any small dog breed that resembles a Chihuahua, miniature pinscher, rat terrier, Jack Russell Terrier. I love those type of dogs. I would definitely own one of those. Sorry, people asking me questions. So yeah, that'll be another fun part. So yeah, those are my favorites. Most small dog breeds that kind of look like Chihuahuas, basically pointy ears or small and like type of terrier dogs. I like terriers. Like the Pit Bull Terrier, etc. Like, anyways, I'm sorry, that was really long. That was a really long portion of the video. Anyways, next question. Does Dixie go to school with you? No, she does not. I'm done with school currently, for now. I'm going into high school next year, and I doubt Dixie's gonna be in there. They act like they care, but they really don't care. I injured myself many times in school where I had to go to the emergency room. I actually had to go to the emergency room with my principal riding in the ambulance with me, because I dislocated my knee, and they would rather prioritize so-called COVID cases than me being safe in their school. I have gone into many panic attacks almost daily at the school. It's not pretty, and I get low grades because of it. I really could thrive and do better if I had my service dog there. So yeah, like, it just kind of makes me mad that they would rather, like, they did a whole entire camp, like 3 days of 8th grade camp at the school, but they couldn't take that time to plan my service dog coming in for a half a day. Even on the last day of school, I couldn't go because I was so sick. So I missed on my last day of school, which I'm not really sad about because everyone there just is weird. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Hopefully we can get her in high school. My dad's going to have to work on that probably early August because we go back September, I think the first week. But I definitely want to get a couple weeks advance for them to figure it out because I do not want to go to my first day of high school. I'm technically I'm a high schooler now, but I was in 8th grade, so middle school class thing. So I'm going into freshman year. So yeah, it's kind of scary. So I'm gonna need Dixie there for emotional support. Just kidding. But I'll need her there to mitigate my disabilities. So yeah, short answer, no, Dixie has not been in school with me yet. She's been ready to handle it, but they're going at their own pace, I guess. They really don't care. Next question. Did you get Dixie before your needs, or is she program trained? I got Dixie before my disability. I got her at 10. I'm 14 now, so that makes Dixie 4. I got her from a breeder just as a pet. Around the first year of Dixie's life, I had no disabilities. I had my kneecap. I have had that ever since I was a kid. But I didn't have my really severe mental disabilities like anxiety. I think I have PTSD. I'm not sure. I haven't been tested for it yet because my family just doesn't have the time to do it. It kind of sucks, but oh well. So yeah, Dixie, I just got her as a pet. But I started training her around 2 years old, so kind of late training. She's been in training for 2-3 years now. I do have to run a couple more tests for her to become fully trained. I want to do at least one more trip into Walmart, which might take a couple of months, but it's okay. It's no rush. I don't mind calling her in training for the rest of her life. It really doesn't matter to me. So yeah, like, I got her before. If she was program trained, she would probably be better trained. If I'm being honest, like, I'm a really good trainer. I just feel like Dixie started too late. She was improperly socialized. Again, I was 10 years old. That really isn't an excuse, because I know a lot of 10-year-olds that can take care of dogs and that do successfully raise dogs. Not a lot, but some. And I was just young, and I tried to socialize her, and people would always kick us out. It was pet-friendly places, too. Like, they didn't want my German Shepherd in there, so yeah. And she was, like, 8 weeks. My uncle didn't want her in there when she was, like, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, around there. He thought she was gonna bite someone. Now he likes her, but it's just, like, he didn't really trust her, because he used to have, I think my aunt used to have a German Shepherd, and it was very aggressive. It bit people. It tackled people and almost killed my cousin Sammy. So yeah, they do not like German Shepherds, but once they found out how sweet Dixie was, I feel like it's going to be more smooth going for my next puppy. So I can socialize it at the shop more. I can take it more places, because it's going to be a service dog in training anyways. So I think, kind of like, it's not a question, obviously, but I'm kind of like thinking about this. I was thinking once I get my puppy, which I don't know, might be a year from now, might be a couple of months. You never really know with me. I'm trying to save up. I'm not asking my dad for money. Though my dad could afford to buy me a $1,000 puppy, I want to be more mature and save up for my own puppy. So we're expecting baby goats. So, yeah, my puppy is around $1,200. The breeder, that's what they price their puppies at. And they're going to be a working line German Shepherd, but they're not, like, extreme working lines. They have around the same drive as Dixie, possibly higher, and it's going to be a dark sable, because I already picked out my breeding pair. They have pairs, so there's 2 dark sables, Draco, I don't know, and I can't remember the other one at the moment. I have a feeling it's Libby, but I'm not sure, but they're very cute dogs. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's probably going to be a dark sable. If not, they have black long hairs, which I love them, but I might have to ask them more questions. But yeah, I really want to get a puppy that's gonna fit for service work and help me with my disability. I'm not just gonna wake up and choose a puppy from the shelter or a random puppy on Facebook. Like, I need to choose this wisely, because it's kind of life or death for me. If Dixie retires early, like if she was attacked and I have this puppy, like, and it really didn't fit my needs, I could end up in the hospital or bedbound. Like, it's that serious. And you might be wondering, how do you go to school then? Well, I go to school, but I also have a lot of medical issues. They prove to me they think they're equipped to handle my disabilities. They are not. When my knee dislocated, everyone was just scattering. Even the teacher was panicking. He's like, oh, let me go get the principal. Gone for freaking 5 minutes to find the so-called principal when he came in by himself. Well, whatever. He was just panicking. All the students were screaming. They just didn't know how to handle it. So yeah, that's a reason I have to bring up. So if I ever get her in school, well, you guys clearly aren't handled. You guys aren't ready to handle my disabilities. I'd rather have a dog in here than have my life on the line. So yeah. That kind of went back to the school topic, but anyways, yeah, Dixie is not program trained, she is owner trained, so yeah, I got her before, so, I don't even know where that went, me getting a puppy, Dixie, owner trained, I don't know, but yeah, let me go read the other question that oh yeah, I remember, okay, they asked, how did you get Dixie? I got her from a breeder. Their dogs were in amazing condition. Their puppies were raised in a wonderful home. I got to meet the mom and dad. The mom was very, very, very healthy. From what I could tell, the dad was very, very healthy as well. So yeah, Dixie was a runt of the litter. They let me choose one of the puppies because this was their first litter, so they didn't have a lot of customers. I think the mom had around 12 puppies for her first, I think, 10, 12 I don't know. So most of the puppies were picked up. There was only 4 left: Dixie, her sister, and her 2 brothers. So yeah, I picked Dixie. She was kind of fearful. Not fearful, like, because of humans. Like, she wasn't genetically fearful, but, like, she was kind of scared. She didn't know where she was because we had to meet up at a gas station because we didn't want to drive that far, and they agreed that they can meet us up because they're going in that direction anyways. So yeah, we got to meet the puppies. Two of the males, they were pretty big. And then there was one female, and she was sweet as a bug. She was kissing me, licking me. Dixie was in the corner in the back. She came up to me for a minute and then went back. And yeah, she was just sitting there and just like shaking. But I picked her up and she immediately started giving me kisses, started snuggling into me. She was so, so sweet. Sweetest dogs I have ever met in my life, by far. The parents were so sweet. The mom was kind of standoffish, but after a couple of seconds, she kind of sniffed me and was wagging her tail and let me pet her. And they said, watch out for the dad. The dad came out tumbling, not even aggressive, like literally trying to kiss me. He was amazing, and they are just amazing dogs. So yeah, that is it for now. I'm gonna make a part 2 sequel kind of thing with this once I get more questions. So yeah, I'll see you in the next clip, whenever that is, to film tomorrow or something. It's the next day. Yes, I'm in my same clothes because why not? They're like clean. Like, I haven't been doing a lot of stuff. Ripco's eating, so if you hear chomping, that's Ripco. But yeah, I brushed my hair. It just got a little bit messy, so don't mind that. But yeah, we're gonna do the second part of the Q&A. We got 4 more questions. So yeah, some of them are actually pretty interesting. It might take me a little while to explain it, but that's okay because it's not gonna take like forever. So yeah, let's jump into Let's jump into the first question, which is, how do you deal with hate? Also, I didn't put these in order. I'm just like scrambling them up because I did. But yeah, this person asked, how do you deal with hate? Honestly, I don't handle it well because half of the, like, I could handle hate that says I'm a fat person or I look high of coke. Someone said that to me when I was in the middle of a panic attack. On my live video, I went to panic attack and I started like crying and like scratching myself and stuff, and they said you look high of coke, and that was very inappropriate for them to say. They are ableist, but it's fine. Like, they only have like a little rat Yorkie that's matted, but okay. But yeah, like that type of hate, I just laugh at it because, like, yeah, I'm kind of overweight, but I'm working on it. And I'm really close to being average weight for my height and my age, so that's pretty fun. But when it's hate, like threats, I had someone tell me I should just go walk off the face of the earth because I had an opinion. And this was another service dog handler telling me to go commit a die. And I contacted my mother, and she went at them. And then one of my friends, I'm not friends with him anymore, but she's in the LGBT, what? She's basically gay, so he called her a gay, ugly rat, and I did not support that, so I'm not friends with him anymore because I am gay. I'm asexual. I'm not, like, lesbian, but, like, asexual means I don't find sexual interest in other people, no matter if they're transgender. I'm not gonna date them. If they're straight, I'm not gonna date them. If they're bi, I'm not gonna date them. It can happen, but it's just, I don't really feel much attraction for a lot of people. I just feel attraction for people who are really, like, nice to me. So yeah, anyways. So yeah, like, I did not support that, but yeah, she told me to go kill myself. My mom got involved, and she was accusing my brother of saying that to her, even though my brother is literally 11, and he would never say such a thing because he knows I am asexual. My whole entire family knows I am asexual. We don't have a problem with it. My dad has no problem if someone's lesbian, gay. Like, he doesn't care. My mom doesn't care. My brother doesn't care. None of my family cares. So for her to, like, assume that was pretty hurtful to me, because she's basically just calling us a family of homophobics, yet she's too ignorant to actually, like, ask me, oh, are you asexual? Like, no. Anyways, so yeah. that type of hate is pretty hard to deal with. I've been getting a lot of death threats lately, because there's a lot of drama going around in the dog community and service dog community on TikTok. People are posting a video of my panic attack, and when I'm in panic attack, I say a lot of things that I don't really mean, and I did say stuff. I said, "Get in your cage, Dixie," and I wasn't, like, screaming at her. I said, "Dixie, get in your cage and stay there," and now people are coming at me for saying that, even though I wasn't yelling it. I was just, like, crying about it, so I don't know what they were thinking. And then now they're saying I'm a dog abuser because I used the alpha method, even though I thought I did, but I didn't, because I literally just flipped over Dixie and gave her stomach rubs. I thought that was the alpha method, but I was very wrong. So yeah, now people are taking my words out of context. So yeah, and then they're saying Dixie's a fake service dog because she's aggressive, even though they can't provide any proof of Dixie ever doing anything. And even this one person went as far as saying my dog bit a child and ran away and, like, barked in fear, and I asked for proof, and they said they couldn't provide the proof because they're lying. So yeah, I don't deal with hate well if it's, like, really hurtful hate, but if it's, like, hate directed towards me, I really don't care. I just laugh at it. But if it's hate towards my dog, I do kind of get bothered because my dog is such an amazing dog. She has put her everything into helping me. I have put my everything into training her, and it's just really hurtful when people say that. Anyways, next question. Do you plan on getting another German Shepherd for your next... Why did I put Ned's? What? Do you plan on getting another German Shepherd for your next service dog, or are you getting a different breed? The plan is I'm gonna be sticking with a German Shepherd, mainly because that's what's in my price range right now, and they're the type of dog that helps me with my disability. Like, with a golden retriever, they tend to be pretty expensive in the 5,000s, 4,000s. Even like the cheaper ones, the 1,200s or the 1,000s. I don't really like golden retrievers. I don't think I could handle their grooming. I think they would get pretty matted. Like, I groom Dixie almost daily, but that doesn't mean I could handle that type of dog. And golden retrievers just don't fit my lifestyle. They're too laid back, and I like a more kind of like in my face, let's go play fetch all day type of dog, and that's what I want in German Shepherds. That's what they are, but they can also kind of like settle down. So yeah, I'm looking into some working lines. I already picked out my breeder. I think I already picked out my breeding pair. The parents are amazing. They're reputable breeders. They do OFAs, they have pedigrees, etc. Like, you know. But yeah, they're working lines, but they have around the same drive as Dixie, probably more. It's kind of hard to believe though. So yeah, we're gonna be like, just, I don't know, they just seem like good dogs, and they're not like too high drive. And I'm gonna be getting a male. So yeah, like if that falls through, I might possibly get a different breed, but it's very unlikely. I think the only other breeds I would get is, I don't know, a lab, because they're so common. Like, I can't find an exotic breed or another breed that might fit my needs. Like a German short-haired pointer, they might fit my needs, but like there's no breeders around us, and we need a breeder around us because I can't really travel well without my service dog. And I feel like I would leave Dixie home. I might possibly bring her when I go to pick up the puppy just so she can meet it, but I don't know if like the puppy's gonna have a sickness. But again, like, reputable breeders really won't have their puppies with sicknesses. Anyways, I'm just ranting, but yeah, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with Dixie, so I don't really want to travel too far, just in case if I want to leave her and just have, like, a day with my puppy. So yeah, we'll see. So yeah, next question. How old is Dixie? Dixie is 4 years old. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with stuff because fidget spinner. Okay, there. I'm kind of nervous. Like, I don't know why. I guess my anxiety is just spiking. But yeah, Dixie is 4 years old. She weighs 41 pounds currently, which is very light for a German Shepherd. So yeah, she is getting to be an old lady. Her birthday is March 16th. Surprisingly, with all my supporters, we only got one present, and that was for me on my birthday. We didn't really get anything for Dixie, but I don't really care, because I know a lot of people that watch my content are minors, so, like, they don't really have the option to give me stuff, but that's okay. Like, I don't really care. Like, if you want to save your money, go right ahead. I really don't care, but it was really nice getting presents from people for Dixie's birthday and my birthday. I got a cute little necklace with Dixie's picture in it. And then we got this fidget spinner actually for my birthday. So that's really fun because she knew Dixie likes to play with these. So yeah, and obviously they help with me. So yeah. The next question is, oh my dad just said, I'll answer this real quick. Next question is, do you think it's toxic for handlers to call a team fake just because they don't spend an arm and a leg on their dog? That is pretty toxic. I do have to say, like, you shouldn't be shaming someone for not having enough money to spend on their dog. And then they were, like, saying a lot of people don't have the money to spend on an expensive purebred. And I do agree. Like, but shelter dogs are pretty expensive. My dad's dog was around $500 almost. She was very expensive. And you could get the purebred dog for the same price. Dixie, she wasn't too expensive, but she wasn't, like, too cheap. She wasn't in her thousands, but yeah. My dog's going to be $1,200. That's the price they have. So he's going to be a little bit expensive, but not as expensive as another. I was going to get one, but then they told me their dogs were $5,000, and they were mixing a show line, a working line, and I kind of just want a pure working line. So I was kind of just like, oh, well, I'm going to look at other breeders just because I want a pure line. Dixie's show line, mixed working line, I don't have a problem with them, but they're the best of both worlds, but I kind of want a dog with more drive than more laid backness, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know. But yeah, I do think that's pretty toxic because not everyone should buy a purebred dog. Some people should get a mutt because they're easier to handle than purebreds. They're not healthier. They actually can be a lot more unhealthy, but it's just like if you click with that dog and that dog fits your needs, get the dog. Like, you do you. Like, if I saw a mutt in a shelter and it fitted my needs perfectly, I would rather get it than a purebred. But yeah, like, purebreds, German Shepherds, they fit my needs more than any mutt would. So yeah, I do think that's pretty toxic, though. Like, people shouldn't be saying that. If they're saying it to you, that's really toxic. They also added they hate the my service dog costs $2,000 videos. I don't really like those either. I made one of those, but I put in the description Dixie actually costs around $10,000, and I didn't buy Dixie for that much, but her training costs that much, and her training tools, her gear, because I'm a gear addict. But yeah, what was that? Something just came out my nose. It wasn't like a weird thing. It was like, I don't know. That was really weird. Anyways, yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, tell me why. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave some recommendations for some videos. I did this Q&A because I feel like people like my Q&A videos. So, yeah. See you guys in my next video. Bye.